I want to talk to you about Mercy, which is a movie that was just released starring Chris Pratt. There's also another AI character in the movie voiced by Rebecca Ferguson. So this movie is set in the future, around the year 2029, where the justice system in the US has changed dramatically because of technology. So the premise here is that instead of having a regular courtroom with lawyers and judges and all that, instead, if a person is accused of a serious crime like murder, then they get strapped into this chair. It kind of looks like an electric chair, and they have exactly 90 minutes to convince an AI judge that they're innocent. And if the AI isn't convinced, then the chair executes them. That's basically what happens in this movie. Now, this high-stakes situation where you have to prove your innocence or you die, this is used to create tension because the clock is ticking in real time for both us and the characters in the movie. In this movie, Chris Pratt plays a detective named Chris Roven, and he's been accused of murdering his own wife, so he's the one strapped into the chair. Now, funny enough, he's actually the person who helped design and push for this AI court system, thinking that it would make the justice system quicker and more fair. But now he has to go up against that very creation with only 90 minutes to save himself. The entire story unfolds in real time, and the movie's 90-minute runtime matches the character's 90-minute deadline. There's no jumping ahead, and you really feel the pressure build minute by minute. And I think Chris Pratt does what he does best. He's the typical, reliable, tough guy detective, and it's a good performance, but I don't think it's groundbreaking. Rebecca Ferguson voices the AI judge, and she gives it this calm, human-like personality. It's got warmth and authority, and I think it actually makes this scary technology feel more believable and less robotic. And one of the movie's biggest strengths is the real-time countdown, which keeps the pacing tight. It makes it so you stay interested the whole way through, which is rare for a lot of modern movies that tend to drag or lose momentum. This movie also shows this AI being able to instantly access everything: your home security cameras, phone videos, personal data, basically your entire digital life without your permission. And it makes sense because it needs all that information. But I think there's a missed opportunity here to really explore why this is terrifying or what it means for society. This movie just shows it happening and then they just keep it moving, instead of sitting with how heavy that idea actually is. It's also worth noting that this AI is supposed to be some super fast, advanced piece of technology that's powered by quantum computing, meaning it's supposed to process insane amounts of data incredibly fast. And so if that's the case, then why give somebody 90 minutes to argue their case? Shouldn't the AI be able to review everything and decide almost instantly? I don't know if that's a plot hole or just something small I noticed, but this story actually builds pretty nicely about halfway through. The dots start to connect, and it starts to feel like it's going somewhere, but then the ending kind of goes off the rails. Characters make ridiculous decisions, the twists are kind of easy to spot, and there's a lot of over-the-top action and drama that sometimes feels silly or even laughable instead of intense. So overall, it's not a terrible movie. It's watchable, it's gonna keep you engaged, but it's also a little forgettable. I think they had some strong ideas, like the AI judge and the real-time tension and the privacy invasion, but they could have used them in a way that left the audience with a deeper impact. In my opinion, this is a movie that's best watched at home on streaming, probably not worth going to the theaters for. If you enjoyed this review, then be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.